What a Tuesday night of high school basketball. I'm Rich Krampanis. Thanks so much for logging on to ShoreSportsZone.com. We appreciate the support of all the great fans in the Shore Conference. We hear you loud and clear. It's time for us to up our game. How about 8 games of action on our Tuesday highlight show? We're going to get started with the theme of milestones. 3 tremendous female athletes reaching an elite mark. Let's get started with 2 1,000-point scorers and a 2,000-point scorer. Let's get started in Belmar. St. Rose hosting Keansburg. The Purple Roses with a clear agenda. Get the ball to Jess Lauro, who is closing in on 1,000 points. It didn't take long for Lauro to get going. Here, she handles the rock herself, takes it straight to the dish for 2 more. She needed 10 to reach the 1,000-point mark. The big moment comes here. Jess takes the long pass, gets the finish, an immediate timeout, and time to celebrate. Jess Lauro gets her 1,000th career point and a chance to celebrate for a moment with her entire family. She's committed to Middle Tennessee State, and they are getting one heck of a basketball player. Now, the second quarter was about the Purple Roses' other 1,000-point scorer. Kat Phipps is one heck of a three-point shooter. It doesn't matter where she is on the floor, she lets it rip, and the result is usually 3 points. She's like a mixtape every time we come to shoot her highlights. St. Rose stays unbeaten with a 71-22 win over Keansburg. Kat Phipps leads the way with 19 points. Let's go to Neptune High, where the Scarlet Flyers go for 11 straight wins hosting Long Branch. We get our first look at one of the most underrated players on the Shore. Not enough people are talking about Marasia Bacon. The Scarlet Flyers unstoppable in the first quarter. Alex Vreeland showing the range from 3. Then Long Branch turns it over. Look at Marasia go right back to work. Here she splits the defenders, gets the lay-in. 27-3 Neptune after 1 quarter. Second quarter, Vreeland continues to feel it from the outside. Another 3-ball at the half, Neptune up 44-21. Now, Long Branch played much better in the second half. Camaria Brown led the way with 14 points for the Green Wave, but this was Marasia Bacon's night. This 3-pointer gets Bacon to 1,000 in her career, and another great moment. Marasia Bacon finishes with 28 points for the game. The entire Scarlet Flyers team took time to soak in the lifelong memory for Marasia Bacon and her family. The Scarlet Flyers, a 75-54 win over Long Branch. Congratulations once again to Marasia Bacon for reaching 1,000 points. The third girls hoopster to reach a milestone came in Manasquan. Oh, those highlight gods almost made us go 3 for 3, but we missed Marina Mabry's 2,000th point by about 10 minutes. Nonetheless, you can see her already putting 2,000 in the rearview mirror in a dominating effort against Raritan. It was an easy day at the office for the Lady Warriors, who led 41-2 at the half. Manasquan tops Raritan 67-15. Congratulations to Marina Mabry, the future Notre Dame Division I player, on reaching 2,000 career points. Let's go to Middletown now. The crosstown battle, North hosting South. The Lady Eagles dominant in this one. Stephanie Cars following her own miss here. The Lions have a sophomore who's done some great things this season. Check out Haley Hallard there with the 3-pointer. Nice job by Haley, but Middletown South in control. Here's Alexandra Balsamo knocking down the mid-range jumper. 50-29 is your final. The Eagles improved to 11-2 on the season. Cars had 13 points, and Julia Valkos led the way with 17. Now to the night in boys basketball. The Buck Deck filled up for round 2 of RBR and RBC. What a great basketball game. Bucks had a 5-point lead at the half. Third quarter, this is Tyler Christie, the hoop and the foul. RBR leads 36-32 after 3 quarters. Now in the fourth, here comes RBC. Evan Madigan gets the turnover. Joe Montano up ahead with the lay-in. We're tied up at 36. But Red Bank Regional will go on a 5-0 run, starting with this 3-pointer by Anthony Mitchell, who won a Shore Sports Zone Monmouth Building Center game ball for his performance last week. RBC comes right back. Liam Byrne from 3. Bang. He had 16. We're tied up at 42 apiece. With 1:34 to go, Red Bank Regional takes the lead again. It's Tyler Christie coming through in the clutch, 44-42. But with 6 seconds to go, Joe Montano needs to make 2 free throws, and he comes through in the clutch. We're going to overtime, tied at 44. In OT, Evan Madigan gets on a hot streak. Here, buries the three-pointer. This sparks an 8-0 run, and that run will be capped off when Madigan is open again, and he is feeling it. 2 3-pointers in OT. Hey, it looks like it's game over, but Red Bank Regional never gives up. Jimmy Ferragine, the 3 and the foul. Wow, a 4-point play. The Bucks get within 2, but Montano able to put the game away at the charity stripe, and Red Bank Catholic sweeps Red Bank Regional 56-53 in overtime. We talk with Evan Madigan about his clutch shooting in the extra session.
At the beginning of the game, I couldn't make one shot, and then at the end, I just felt it. Once I made that first one, it was feeling good off my hand, and made another one.
It's a lot of fun, and they fill the crowd, and a little crosstown rivalry, so everybody gets involved, and overtime, it was awesome. It's a great win.
So it's RBC with a key road win. For more B North basketball, we turn it over to TJ Brestowitz, who brings us all the action from Colts Neck and Wall.
Thanks, Rich. The Wall student section with the SSZ shout-out. Great game between the Crimson Knights and Colts Neck. We pick it up in the third quarter. Lloyd Daniels gets the elbow jumper to fall. It's a 4-point Cougars lead late in the third. But in the fourth, Trent Mitchell gets going. Here he takes it to the hole with authority. That's a great drive. Then Mitchell plays tremendous defense. He's able to get the ball and take matters into his own hands. This is a great individual effort. Wall takes a 42-39 lead. But Colts Neck wouldn't go away. This is Jordan DeGroot on the penetration. We're tied up at 42 with just 1:14 to go. Final minute. It's Wall's work on the glass that makes the play of the game. It's Joe Tashi with the putback and a 44-42 Crimson Knights lead. Colts Neck goes for the equalizer, but Chris O'Reilly's shot is off the mark. Wall gets the rebound and would put the game away at the charity stripe. Wall wins it 48-44. The win streak is now 8 for the Crimson Knights. Coach Matt Kokoda thanked the Rapid Wall student section for the home court advantage in a Big B North win.
Crimson Crazies have done a great job, and they're much a part of this as anyone else. We want to build a culture of winning here at Wall High School, and we're happy that everyone has been on board. But from the district administration and the parents, the families, and to the kids, everyone's been really supportive.
Most games, honestly, we're trailing at halftime, come back third, fourth quarter. Just the way things are going this year.
So it's all half of you guys now.
Yeah, it's basically just how things go.
At Howell High, the Rebels hosted top-ranked CBA. Second half action, Jack Laffey had 25 points. Here he shows off his passing prowess. The nice feed to Pat Andre, who catches and scores. Andre shows here why he's a Division I prospect. This is a polished move and finish. He had 21 points on the night. Howell has been led this season by Will Kosis. He had 19 points for the Rebels, but it was CBA in control. Jack McGuire caps off a dominating effort. 77-59 your final. The Colts are now 9-3 on the season. We wrap up our coverage going back to Middletown. The North-South game did not disappoint. The Eagles got a spark early from Kevin Higgins. Here he hits the floater. The Lions roster features 7 sophomores. We've seen good things out of Jules Calhoun when the SSZ cameras come to shoot the Lions. Kevin Higgins is a sophomore as well. Here he gets his own rebound, circles on the dribble, and gets the jumper. Lions big man Dylan Frawley shows some nice touch here. Count the basket and the foul. This game would go to overtime, and the Lions would prevail 70-63. 4 Middletown North players finishing in double digits, and the Lions get bragging rights for now against their crosstown rival.
Coming up this Friday, the I Play America Game of the Week. You can vote until Thursday at 4 p.m. We've got 9 matchups on the board, 3 boys games, 3 girls games, and 3 hockey games. Whichever game gets the most votes, we'll be at that game for extended highlights and post-game coverage. Plus, we'll throw out Shore Sport Zone t-shirts. For TJ Brustowitz, I'm Rich Krampanis. Thanks so much for watching all of our high school basketball action, and we'll see you soon with more right here on ShoreSportsZone.com.
For more Jersey Shore sports, log on to shoresportzone.com.